Bilateral ties, External Minister S Jaishankar meet with his Chinese counterpart Wang Yi on the sidelines of the ASEAN Foreign Ministers meeting in the Laos. Now, the meeting between the two global leaders focused on the need to give a strong guidance to complete the disengagement process. The visuals that you see on your screen are of the meeting that took place, and following the meet, External Affairs Minister Jaishankar has sent a stern message to China on LAC standoff in a social media post saying, met with CPC Politburo member and FM Wang Yi in Vietnam today, and continued our ongoing discussions about our bilateral relationships. The state of the border will necessarily be reflected in the state of our ties. So that was the strong message that was being given by External Affairs Minister Jaishankar after the meeting with his Chinese counterpart. Joining me at this point is our correspondent Brian. Brian, a very significant meeting has happened right now, and where Jaishankar, External Affairs Minister, has come out with a stern message on social media post about the LAC. What more can we pick up, and what significance does it now play in the tensions and bilateral ties of India with China as far as the LAC is concerned?
Well, Simran, amidst this very tense bilateral relations, now External Affairs Minister Jaishankar met with his Chinese counterpart Wang Yi on Thursday during the very ASEAN foreign ministers meeting in Laos. Now, yes, their discussion centered on the urgent need to provide strong leadership to complete the disengagement process. Now, following the meeting, also Jaishankar conveyed a very firm and a stern message to China through a social media post, stating that he met with the CPC Politburo member and the FM Wang Yi in Vietnam today, and he continued their ongoing discussions about the bilateral relationships. And also the state of the border will necessarily be reflected in the state of their ties. He further rather emphasized the importance of ensuring full respect for the LAC and adhering to past agreements. He said that they have agreed on the need to give strong guidance to complete the disengagement process, and it is the mutual interest to stabilize their ties, and we should rather approach with immediate issues with a sense of purpose and urgency. And later this month also the two leaders also met in Astana, Kazakhstan during the very SCO summit. And India has, Simran, definitely has consistently maintained that normal relations with China are contingent on peace in the border areas. And even since May 2020, the Indian and Chinese militaries have been engaged in a standoff. And despite there was some disengagement at various friction points, also a full resolution of the border dispute remains elusive. And also, Simran, the relations between the two countries also took a very significant downturn following the very violent clash in the Galwan Valley in June 2020, marking the most serious military conflict between them in the decades. Yes.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.